think they heard me. I don't think they heard me the first time. So I gotta say it again for them. I'ma just do my thing, do my thing, do my thing. I'ma just live my life, live my life, live my life. I'ma do what I want, yeah that's right, yeah that's right. I'ma just do my thing, do my thing, do my thing. Conga, bring out the bass, bring out the L. I got the chase, I got the gold. All of my necklace and a smile, you can't erase. It's the winner circle over here. We like to wild out and get weird. We like to put our hands in the sky, yeah, and show the world that we here. The way we living is so rare. But ask, do I care? Do I care? I'ma just do my thing, do my thing, do my thing, do my thing, do my thing.
Girls, it's raining outside, but it's sunshine in here.
Always.
So happy to see you guys.
So happy to see you.
Happy. Yes.
My goodness, our lips are all so colorful
Yes.
today.
Well, you know what? It's because the rain.
Yeah.
You need to put some color.
More color.
Exactly.
Yes. You know what? Even when I feel down, I like dress up more, I find,
Yeah.
to kind of like,
yeah,
Same.
absolutely.
Oh, when I
Does
feel
everyone
sad
do
or
that? Right.
sick.
I feel like I put an
Yes,
extra effort to
absolutely.
look better. Because you look
Makes
good,
you
you
feel
feel
better.
good.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if the next question is going to make us feel good.
Yes.
Let's test it out.
Oh,
Let's
I
do
mean,
this.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, are you mixing
giving
it?
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
for Sunday.
Would you rather a bad guy who's rich or a good guy who's poor?
What a
But
question is
what's
that?
bad though? What's bad?
Define bad.
Like a criminal? Like
Like a player?
No, like a criminal? Like a
No.
cartel boss?
What's
bad?
a cartel boss?
Like I mean,
Let's
what's
say
bad?
bad as in being mistreated. Someone who's abusing you, like
abuse
psychologically.
Who abuses you?
No, who's mean to you, who's not supportive,
It could be
who's
criminal
condescending.
too, no?
no,
Could be criminal, but I
I
think it's more like in how they treat you.
I think a different way to interpret it is like, what would be more important for the guy to be a good guy or to be a rich guy?
Well, a good guy, of course. I mean,
I don't know. The other girls,
A
their faces is telling me something.
I mean,
I'm like,
are you guys serious?
are you sure?
I can never be with a guy who mistreats me. Like I don't really care how much money he has. Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, you see, I would say if it's someone who's is gonna mistreat me, no, I want a good guy, obviously.
But a criminal, I'm okay with. I am. As long as like, but once everything goes down, I'm like,
I'm not.
I don't know you.
you
I'm not
said.
going to jail. I'm not visiting you in jail. No.
So you're not ride or die.
You're not you're not a
No, I'm not going to jail. I'm not visiting nobody in prison.
She's like, I'm snitching.
No way. No way. Is that a good look? Is that a good look?
No, exactly. No.
No. I'm sliding the divorce papers like.
Yeah, like right under. Like here you go.
So you're good with it
that
as
girl.
long as he's not getting caught.
If he doesn't mistreat me, I'm
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I don't know. You know,
So it could be a Mexican cartel. You don't mind.
No.
I would date a Mexican.
I don't
cartel.
mind. I don't
Yeah,
mind.
Sinaloa.
I love Mexico.
I've been going
I
on
love
Instagram,
it.
hashtag Sinaloa.
I love
like,
it. I love it. Yeah.
I would
love
so
guys.
not.
I
would
would.
not.
No.
I would not.
I don't know. I watched
can't
too
live
much
with
Queen of the South, so I'm
I
not
know.
gonna be, but
I would.
I would be so stressed out. I would be worried. I'd
With
be
the
like,
kids.
am I gonna lose my baby daddy any
No.
moment?
Yeah,
like,
that's
you
true,
know
though.
what I
That's
mean?
facts,
Like,
yeah.
Italian mafioso. It's sexy though. The
I
But
mean,
you know what it is? It's not that it's the crime that's sexy. It's the power that's attractive.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
We're attracted to men.
Absolutely.
power.
Either
With power.
if they're rich, they're powerful. If they're bad guys, it's because they're powerful in the street.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're
Like the bad
attracted
boy,
to that.
like-
Yeah, to someone who's powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
I think that's the
I'm
question.
attracted to that.
Yeah,
A man
I think that's
Power
the
is
question.
who's a man. Like
I
I
think
like
that's
the
the question.
dude who
Like,
takes
what's
charge.
what's the appeal in like a bad boy? Like, why do girls like the bad boy?
Well, you see, I
Sort
don't
of
necessarily
thing.
like the bad boy, but I like a dude that'll be like, hey, I'm interested in you, so I'm taking you out for a drink. You okay with that?
assertiveness.
Assertive,
Yes.
who has confidence. I like
Okay.
that. That is mad attractive.
Yeah.
That's
No,
not
I
usually
agree.
good though. That's good.
That's just good. Yeah, that's good. But usually people that are either like, mafiosos, and
They're
bad
like
they're
that.
like that.
Yeah,
they are
powerful.
taking charge. They're
Yeah.
powerful. I love that. Yeah.
Right.
But
I
I
mean,
would take
Or the good guy, the really good guy that's a bit nerdy. You don't have any, electricity in your. But he's a good guy.
But I
He'll
like
never
nerds
cheat on
too,
you.
though,
Yeah,
'cause
but-
I love
okay.
the intelligence.
Poor.
I love
I can't
having-
do poor though. Me too.
but see,
Never,
okay,
never,
so the
never.
way
never.
that-
No, it's not
Never,
happening.
never,
It's a fantasy. Like, no.
never, ever.
No. He
It's
can,
your-
he can
it's your
throw
bank
down. He can
account.
throw down, but
Yeah.
like no real thing. Like if you're
No.
poor.
Yeah, no.
Well, why though?
Because you're at a certain level.
Like why? I'm
Why,
high
though?
maintenance.
You can do other things.
I'm not paying for nobody.
She's like, if your bank account is
Like, I
below
got
this
one kid, I don't
number-
want a second one, you know? Yeah.
No, because to me, go ahead.
No, the poor thing is because
I've been there when I was younger, like when you're young,
Yes.
you kind of with a
But
guy,
yes.
and I knew in my head I could never really be with you because
But is it because, okay,
it's
I'm
not
gonna
because
give-
of the poor. It's because are you ambitious
Yeah,
or you're
it-
not?
I was about to
To
say,
me, it
lack
was
of
that.
ambition, because
To
I
me,
can
it was
date
that.
someone who doesn't have it yet.
I don't
Yes.
care.
But if you are
Exactly.
ambitious and you have goals,
yes.
I can work with you. But if you're just there, like, all
Playing
day being like,
Nintendo.
yeah, or like, you know, watching
Exactly.
Netflix, no ambition, then it's like,
Exactly. Like I was
We
with a
can't-
guy.
yeah,
he wasn't
exactly, we
poor,
can't, yeah.
but he was like an artist,
and he
and his
just,
parents kind of paid his bills.
yeah.
And he was just kind of like, oh, like I can't make it. He was just like he didn't believe in himself, and I was like, that's like so unattractive. You're not ambitious. Or
No,
anything.
I agree
exactly.
with
That's
you
what
on
I,
that.
that's what you mean by that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want to wait for a guy to
Yeah.
become the man he is supposed to become. Like I'm not 18, like waiting
Right.
with my man.
And also, some
You know,
people
like,
never
yeah, I
reach
agree
their
with that.
potential. Some people never reach their potential, no matter what.
You're right.
And you know what?
You're
I really
right.
agree with what you said. You know, because at the end of the day, I'm like, if I was able to get it out of the mud, right? And I'm a single mom, and I was able to become who I am and do what I do and live how I live on my own two hands, I want a man.
You want a man like that?
I want a man like that who's at the same place so that we
Yes.
can build from here. And I'm not saying that I would never date a dude who's
Yes.
poor,
Yes.
but it's just that I made it
Right.
up to here. I'm gonna need you to make it up to here and then come holler at me.
Right.
Exactly.
You know?
So okay, so at the end, are you choosing the bad guy that has money, or you're
Do
choosing
you
the
find
poor,
bad boys
the good
attractive?
guy? Yeah.
I don't find the crime attractive. I
Yeah.
find the assertiveness and the power attractive.
Attractive.
But I just like someone who's so confident that's like, you? Yeah.
Like you're mine. I love that. Like you're mine.
You're mine!
'Cause I'm like that too. I'm like,
Take it!
You're
It's
mine.
yours! Take
like
it!
good luck. Like, yeah.
I find it's a really hard question.
I mean,
because
It's not.
I don't do poor.
It's
But
not.
I agree with Cher. I don't do poor.
No.
I'm really
No.
high maintenance.
We already know that. Like,
Okay, no, but let's be realistic. No woman goes into it saying like, "Ooh,
I wanna- no.
poor is sexy."
No,
Nobody's thinking
no,
that.
no, yeah,
but I
but-
think it's more so like, is love enough? Like if you meet someone,
No.
you fall
No,
in
it's
love,
not.
and
It's
then you
not.
find
No,
out
it's not, though.
after.
It's
Because
not
sometimes you
enough,
don't know someone's bank account until much later on, right?
And
yeah,
hard
you're
times
it's not
happen, and
enough.
hard times
Yeah, you
happen,
do.
but
Yeah, hard time happens.
Hard times
exactly.
happen,
What if
but-
he just lost his job? He used
It
to have a lot of money.
happens. You sit
no,
up for
there
it.
is.
Yeah, when you're speaking and hit me up after.
It's bad timing. Timing's not happening. Because I'm like, before we get into anything serious, I'm like, I need to, like, you can tell someone's financial situation without
away.
knowing their bank account.
yeah, the way how they move,
Yeah.
they move.
For
will
me,
say
a guy
lot,
shouldn't
yeah.
even step to me unless he has something. Like, if he does, I'm like, what kind of fantasy world are you living in right now? Like, get away from, like, why are you even, like, that's how I feel about it.
No,
Like,
I get it.
I don't even want to attract a guy who doesn't have something.
But you know why it's okay? Because you have it.
Exactly.
It would be wrong if, let's say, it's a girl who has nothing, right? Who's
Oh, that's
just
the worst.
who's not doing anything and is like, you gonna come pay for me.
Exactly,
Then it would
no,
be bad.
yeah.
I think that it's okay for us, let's say, to say we won't date someone like that because we have elevated.
That.
We
Right.
are here.
Right.
You know?
I'm not 18 years old. Like,
That's
little
broke
girl,
and that
yeah.
you're like, I want
Yeah.
a rich guy. No, exactly. So that's why, you know, I think
Right.
it's
But
important
because
to
we've done
I've
it
already
in the
been there.
past,
I've already
exactly.
been there, done
I've
that, and
been
elevated
there.
from
I
it.
did that.
Yeah.
I dated
I've
a
been
guy
there.
that didn't
Yeah.
know what he wanted. He was a good guy.
Good guy.
He loved me and everything,
But it wasn't
he
the
had,
right time.
He had issues though. He had a lot of issues. And I remember like, yeah, babe, do you have $20 for gas?
I can't know. You see,
Oh,
I remember.
No, you see, that's where I draw the
Exactly.
line.
Exactly.
Ask your homeboys,
And I was
don't
like,
ask
oh,
me.
like,
And
like
I-
the fact that he couldn't even ask you. I don't like that.
You know, but it depends.
But
Can
Was
you
he
ask
your
someone for
boyfriend?
money?
No, he was my boyfriend.
I
But he
think
was
it's
like,
nice. I had an ex of that too.
yeah, babe, do you have
Like,
$20
pride,
for
yeah.
gas?
You
And
have
I
some
was
kind of,
like,
like,
okay,
pride.
sure, because I loved him.
But
And
yeah,
I was
I get that.
naive. And I was like, okay, this is love.
Ask your
This
mom.
is-
Ask your
No,
mama.
but you see, but
Ask your
I
mom for
agree
money.
with that
Like,
though.
what the
Like,
hell?
if he's your boyfriend and he's going through hard times and you ask me for $20,
But
I'll
it was
give
a
to
hard
you.
time for 4
But if we're just
years.
dating,
I
if
could
we're
try.
talking, don't ask me for
But the
shit.
time is
Like,
coming. they're close.
That's different.
That's a signal that's like it's coming
not
to a
meant to
close.
be.
Okay.
No, but you know what?
This is the last $3.
But he was
Like,
a
that's
good
it, it's done.
guy.
I would,
He was a good guy, but at the end, I was like, okay, je peux pas t'aider. I cannot help.
Yeah.
No,
You know,
like,
I'm not your mama.
No, you gotta go get
I'm
it,
your
bro.
girlfriend, and I
Yeah.
need support also.
Yeah,
I was a
understand that.
student too. I was 20-something-year-old.
Well, that's just it.
You
I had a
know?
similar situation, and I just felt like this guy was always about like get rich quick
yeah.
Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
thing. So I felt,
Context and
yeah,
na, na,
exactly.
yeah.
So he would never, at least in my opinion, reach the kind of success that I would want my men to have. So, but if I had seen like you said, potential and like he's
Yeah,
like
it
getting
could
an
work,
education
yeah.
or learning a craft, whatever it is, then even if he was poor at that moment, I would have stuck it out.
Right.
Yeah, because you've seen the
If
potential.
you're,
you
yeah.
had
if you're
drive.
18, if you're 18, 19, 20.
But
But
at 30-something
are,
years old, no.
are you at your age gonna like wait for a guy to get his shit together?
No, not at this
No.
age.
No, because
For
I
sure
already
not.
have my shit together. And
Exactly,
it's like,
like,
like you
why?
said, not at our age.
Right.
It's
At
too
our
much.
age, it's
Personally.
a
too
lot
much.
of
But
like,
in general, but even when I was a teenager, I was never into like the bad boy type.
me, I
Like
was.
I like
I
a
just
good
like
guy.
I just like someone who's so confident and powerful. Like, and powerful not meaning like I'm a bad man. You know, powerful like but powerful meaning that you have so much confidence.
Yeah. No, I mean, I like.
Why
I mean,
did he have
it's-
a
yeah,
Jamaican
yeah,
accent?
Yeah.
Into a lot of soca lately.
Yeah. 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 I mean, I feel like all the guys I've been with were like the good guys. I've never really dated like a bad.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Because there is this thing about like women liking bad boys, and I
Yeah,
think most
I don't
men
know.
think that women
I think
like
it's
bad
young
boys.
women.
I don't know.
But
Okay.
what is it of the
I'm not
bad boy
into-
that they like? Is
I
it
think that's a
because
damaged
think
The danger.
personality.
There's
Yeah.
something hot about like the
No,
danger, the
I
risk.
think teenagers
But it's a
and,
damage
And
thing.
20s, I think.
and
there's some of that. I think
20s,
that's
we
it.
don't know
it
what
means,
we
it means they're
want.
damaged. Some people like being like abused. Like they kind
I
of like
think
that.
when you're young.
Because you're
But
young.
even-
you're young,
Well,
immature, you know.
You're young and you have more patience too, you know?
To
And
deal
I
with
think
You're looking for fun.
you're looking for fun,
Yeah.
you're looking for the
Adventure.
passion,
Yeah.
adventure.
Yeah.
And when you're 30-something-year-old, you just want to settle down.
You want
want to get
stability.
married.
You want stability? Like, don't tell me you're going out to gangbang.
No,
Tell me
but-
you're bringing
but-
home some chicken
No, but
and
it's one of those
salad.
things. It's one
okay?
of those things like where when a guy is like treating you wrong or like rejecting you or he's fucking up, like it almost attracts you more. Like there's
Not me, I've
there's a
never
fucked
been
up
like that.
psychology to that. Like when you know like when you're younger, the guy who's like not calling you, not texting you.
Well, it's because
Even
you're
though-
insecure and you're wondering,
and you
like,
still-
oh, he's not calling me. What am I doing wrong? Maybe if I love him more, maybe if I do
I
more.
know, it's
Yeah,
never like
because
that.
the thing we haven't talked
No,
about
no.
is like love. Like if you fall in love with the bad guy or you fall in love with the poor guy, is love enough for you to?
For me, no.
For you to, it's not enough for me, but is it enough to work through the poor issue?
I think so.
The poor is. She talks about it like it's a handicap.
I know. I think
It kind of is. It kind of is.
It kind of is
It
for
kinda-
you because love will.
I could totally imagine Cher
Cher's
dating
like-
a guy, and the guy had money, and then something happened, he loses his money, and she's like, it was nice knowing you. Like, I wish you the best of luck
It's
on
actually
your
not
journey.
true, but like I mean,
Your
you know,
services
ever
are no
get it back
longer
again.
required.
at some point, you
But,
know,
like,
I don't know, like, what am I, like, what
Why
are
do you-
we doing? What
But
are we
what is
doing?
poor
Yeah.
for you?
I
is-
want to build something with someone. Like,
No,
what are
but
we
sometimes
doing?
people
Okay.
fall on hard times, and someone could have money at some point and then
then
not
lose it all.
Yeah,
But why
But
they lose it all?
but there's roller coasters,
yeah, there's roller
especially if you're
coasters.
depending on the career and sales.
mental
sure.
health.
Sometimes that
you
happens.
Know, sometimes,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
mean,
like-
if I'm married to someone and all that stuff, like, I'm not gonna like give up on them because something happened, you know.
She can
But
even say
like
it.
meeting
She can't
somebody.
even say the word poor.
I'm
She's
like-
like,
That's what it's
But I get what she's saying because when you meet someone, like you're in dating scene and you meet someone and you know, like, he's like, it happened to one of my friends and he was just waiting for her to pay the bill.
I
oh
can't.
my god.
Like, I'm sorry, boo-boo, but it's not gonna happen.
That's hard. That's hard.
You're
No,
waiting
first-
for me.
Yeah, no.
That's
First
hard.
one-
And
No,
you're
that-
like 40-year-old
that I agree.
something.
If you're
hard.
dating,
No.
like I remember going on the first date, and then the guy was like, "Okay, so like, he told when the waitress came, he's like, okay, so we're splitting the bill.
You was like, wow.
Yeah, and I paid for it, but I was like, you ain't getting a second
Exactly.
date. That's
No,
for
at
sure.
all.
Like that's it.
At all.
Exactly.
Yeah, facts.
Even if you're like really nice.
Because
Yeah,
that's the
that's-
courting part. That's the part where you should be trying to impress me. If you're
Yeah,
already
and
like,
trying to, do the right.
I'm
yeah,
not
exactly.
saying to pay every single date.
No, but the
I'm not
first date,
saying
I
that.
think a man
But
should
one
pay.
date.
you asked me out.
One.
Yeah,
On top of that,
No.
don't ask me out if you can't afford it, bro. Don't do that.
That's only a
One
Montreal
thing.
thing. Well, that's only a
Facts.
Montreal thing. Like I've never even heard of that till I moved here.
Really?
Really, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, the dudes in Montreal. they
dudes
need
in-
a bit.
And luckily, I never dated one of those. You know.
One of those. Okay, good. You've
Yeah.
always
Yo,
fallen
just
on.
your face.
No, I don't know. I haven't dated that much though as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess we're saying that the bad guy for his
from when you're
pockets-
young.
When you're young.
When you're young.
When
Okay.
you're
Maybe.
young, you can do the poor thing. You can.
Yes.
I did it. The good guy. He's a good guy. He has no whatever. We don't know what's happening in his life, but like we're cool. We're
Yeah,
cool. That's
it's
my
true.
homie. But
Yeah,
we're
because
homies. It's like you're my
exactly.
homie. You know.
Yeah, and it's
Like,
because
am I
we
gonna
still
marry
don't
you?
have it. Yeah, we still don't have it. So,
God. What? You guys act like I'm crazy. I'm not. You're the same.
I find that in the media though they still promote the bad boys. Because like I don't know. Okay,
Yeah.
if you look at Sex in the City,
Yeah.
all right, Mr. Big.
He was super rich.
He was super rich, but he
But
wasn't
he was
the
a bad
good guy.
guy.
Yeah,
He was a bad guy.
Yeah,
was
he
emotionally
never committed.
unavailable on
He
top of
never.
that.
That's the thing. He
Long
never
time.
committed to her. I think women go for the emotionally unavailable guy, the
Yeah.
bad boy, who's like. Who's there and then he's not
And
there.
then
He's
he's
there,
there,
he's not there. And something about
For
that
so
keeps
long.
women like
but it's a
hooked.
cycle. But that's because
It's
we're not even ready for that for real love. You know, we're not healed yet. We
Yeah,
haven't
exactly.
elevated.
Because so we attract that unhealed,
Yeah,
that's
totally.
I
unhealed
wasn't
masculine.
team
Yeah.
Mr. Big. When I was watching the show, I was like one of the few people who was. What's the other guy? Aiden.
Yeah,
long
he
hair.
was so
He was such a
perfect.
good guy.
Yeah, he was. But listen,
But she
loved
was
her
in love
so
with
much.
she was in
Charlotte
love with that guy.
with the
Mr.
guy.
Big.
But
I
Charlotte
thought she was in love with
ended.
him.
But Charlotte ended with
Yeah.
this Jewish
Oh,
lawyer
yeah,
that
it's
was
true.
really a good guy. He had a lot of money.
But he wasn't.
Yeah, whatever. It wasn't attractive, really. Well, whatever.
He wasn't good in bed. He was the one that had the problems.
Yeah,
in bed,
he
no?
was not. It wasn't happening in
No,
bed.
it was happening in bed.
It was happening in bed?
another guy, another rich guy that wasn't happening in bed. He didn't want to
Really?
sleep with her. Yeah, I know my Sex in the City. I'm
Okay.
telling you.
We
But I'm
believe
just
you. We
telling
trusted
you
you.
that we can have this, a good guy and a rich guy, and that's my goal.
She's
I
like-
have it.
She's
Have
like,
it
forget the
all.
question.
I have it
Good
all.
and rich.
You know,
Good
what?
and
I
rich.
want to be rich. Period. I'm like, I don't even
Me
want to.
too.
Yeah, I just want.
Me
I
too.
want to be rich.
Me
Period.
too.
Yeah.
Me too. To be independent because you never know what they're gonna pull off.
No,
later
exactly.
on.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Younger
love,
chick. You
Girl,
never
you
know.
know what I mean?
Younger. Yeah, you know. So you
when we
can-
reach 50, are they still gonna want to?
I mean, I love the idea of a power couple.
Oh
Me
yeah.
To me, like that would be attractive, even if the guy's not rich, but like he has my hustle, like my entrepreneurship spirit, like the drive. Like to me, that I would find that attractive, and that even if you don't have a bunch
100%.
of zeros in your account,
Yeah.
That's
That-
what happens
that I
to a
would
lot of
find
athletes.
attractive.
You know,
Yeah.
hockey players here in Montreal. They always go out with their sweet school
High school
sweethearts.
sweetheart, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You always
Yeah.
the
The girl who stuck with them when they were
stuck
like,
with it.
yeah.
That was their Iron
But
Man.
like, come on. At the same time, they were like the best athlete in their whole like.
But still, it was
city.
from high school.
Yeah.
Of course,
girl's gonna
if you're
stick
gonna
around.
stick with the poor guy, yeah, he's like the star athlete. Like, come on, like LeBron James and his high school sweetheart.
yeah.
He's freaking LeBron James. Of course, you're gonna stay with
Stick
him.
with him, yeah.
Come on, like,
But he
he's-
wasn't always LeBron James.
No,
Yeah,
but
he wasn't.
no, but someone who becomes him, he was always the best of the best
hear you.
wherever
I
he
don't
went.
I hear
believe
you.
that.
I hear you.
Oh yeah,
No,
Yeah.
because that
I
guy,
agree with athletes.
That guy that I told you asked me to split the bill. Most of the date, he talked about his glory days, which were in high school, of
Well,
him being like
yeah.
the star athlete.
star
Yeah,
athlete.
that, yeah, you're right. That happens.
So-
That happens. But look, but people who are like LeBron James, they're much more.
No,
like,
yeah, exactly. They're
going from high
outstanding
school. They're going
to-
from high school to like
NBA.
professional.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right away.
They're getting
Yeah.
scouted, and they're like, it's it's
But
different.
still, you stick to this guy that has like his career. It's always
Yeah.
he's focusing.
Yeah,
By the
someone
way,
who's
those
focused,
women,
yeah.
those women, they don't have anything, right? It's only about them. The athletes
I was
is
about
only
to say,
about
yeah, I
them.
dated an
Only
athlete
about
once, yeah.
it's only about I need to sleep. I need to
It's
go to
caring to
work
his
out.
needs.
Yeah, and I
It's
need to
always
eat, and I have to
these
go to
Yeah.
training. I have to,
Yeah.
Yo, and you're there freezing
don't
your
know.
ass in the arena,
Yeah.
cheering for him. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's why it's love. They're like in love, but they're in love.
right. This is really this is real love.
Yeah, it is.
Even
Yeah.
after you're gonna have the walking of your dream, but
Yeah.
it's real love.
Yeah, it's real love. Yeah.
It's
know?
real love because of the sacrifice that you're making to be with this
Of
guy.
course.
Okay.
Yo, it's a lot for an athlete. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
I
wouldn't
dated an
sacrifice all
athlete.
that.
It's really a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
And I'm sure he's
all
sleeping
that.
with all kinds of other women.
Right?
I agree with that.
Oh,
though.
I would never date an athlete or a rapper.
It's the back.
ever.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wouldn't
A
either.
rapper.
No.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
I'm a rapper. But I always said you'd rather cry in your Mercedes than cry in the subway.
Yeah, exactly. Which is true though. I get it. I get
Yeah,
it.
but like I'm
Right?
throwing like the $1,000 China bowl, like you know.
yeah.
Like I can't. Like certain guys, like you already know, like athletes, rappers.
Definitely.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some
No.
people would say that when you get to that certain level, because you have so much power and so much this and that, a lot of them tend to not be so nice because they're like high on that power.
Oh,
They
yeah.
can get whatever they want, and that's why a lot of them
I have
cheat.
a lot
there's
of
a
friends.
A lot
woman
of them
for
yeah.
cheat
each man.
because of that.
I think there's a woman that will make a man fall no matter how powerful he is.
I agree.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, the
I
right
think
woman,
that
he's
when
gonna-
you
yeah.
have so much self-love for yourself, you can like for me to go out with an athlete or a singer or like
Yeah, yeah.
to me it's not. I don't see an issue like that. I
Okay.
wouldn't be impressed.
So would you
'Cause
date
what I
Mr.
do-
Big? If you were Carrie, would you have shown?
Absolutely, I
Okay.
would have dated him, but I would
I
have
would've
not
also-
doing it like Carrie did.
Me too. I would have done it differently, but I would have dated
Exactly.
him.
There's
Powerful
a-
girl.
There's a way to take that power back from the guy. Like
Exactly.
I look at Beyonce.
So you would have
no,
still chosen
no.
him over Aiden?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Aiden was so
perfect.
sweet.
Yeah, Aiden was really
I don't know the
perfect.
story that
I don't
well.
know Aiden. I don't know
Okay.
that storyline.
I know
Yeah,
Aiden
yeah,
was
yeah.
really
He was
perfect, but
sweet.
yeah.
But he wasn't rich.
But I mean, we're talking about extremes. Like to me, a guy doesn't have to be rich. He just has to be like good.
Stable,
Well-off,
doing
stable.
it, living,
I-
being okay.
Yeah, I don't need a rich guy. I just need a guy who's like not asking me for fucking $20. Like,
Yeah,
are you kidding
for
me?
gas
Like,
to
get the
come
fuck
and
out
see
of
you.
my face.
Yeah.
Like, are you crazy?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
crazy? Well, cheers
No.
to having men that have it all. I think
Yeah.
that's, because you can find balance.
To the woman who has it all.
Yeah.
Oh,
And doesn't
cheers.
need-
I will
Yes,
cheers
yes,
to that.
Cheers to that.
Women
Women
that
that
have
have
it.
yes, yes, indeed.
I don't think they heard me. I don't think they heard me the first time. So I gotta say it again for 'em.
I ain't felt this good in a minute.